Hello everyone, and welcome to Bella Healing Therapy, where we help raise people's consciousness through energy work with things such as Reiki, tarot, meditation, and other divinations. So if this is something you're interested in, hit like, comment, subscribe, and let me know you're watching so that I can continue to make videos like so. And as always, take what flows and let the rest go. You're the only true divine oracle of your life. So take these messages as they come and then let the rest go. I always get so weird. Okay, so if this message resonates with you and you want to book a private reading, or if you want to book an energy clearing, I'm doing them virtually and in person, you can visit my website at www.bellahealingtherapy.com. And as always, thank you so much for watching this video. Take a few deep breaths, get centered, and then make your selection. Group number 1 on the left, 2 in the middle, and 3 on the right. Hello and welcome everybody that chose group number 1. This is your love message. We have one card that is coming from Isis, and then one card that is coming from another goddess, which I'm not quite sure who that is. It's actually going to be whoever works with you, whoever you feel mostly connected to. So I don't know if you're familiar with like Aphrodite or Freya or maybe Cleopatra, like whoever it is that you feel a connection to, this is who the message is coming from. So take a deep breath and just relax. This message is coming through to tell you that you need a little bit of clarity and you need to calm your mind and just relax a little bit so that you can get the messages that you're seeking. Because right now you're just too flustered and all in your head and wondering what if and what the future holds and all this stuff. So you just kind of need to relax a little bit and just like let it be and go with the flow. I feel like I say that a lot, but it's true. Just like surrender to divine timing. I haven't even looked at the cards yet. I'm just going based off of what I'm feeling. Okay, so let's see what we have. Chariot of Ascension, spiritual work of the higher initiate. And then we have Prince of Staves. Okay, so what you're doing, you're going crazy in your mind, you have all these thoughts and you're not relaxing and you're not letting it be, is because you're currently going through like a spiritual awakening. So your mind is filled with all these questions about what the universe has in store for you and like which path you should be taking and where you should be focusing your energy, and you're just consumed with learning and like trying to absorb all this information, but instead of living your life and being present in this moment, you're too busy being up wondering what's going on in the rest of the cosmos. So you kind of have to come down, like I was saying, and just kind of relax and be with yourself again and be present in your life. So live this experience on this planet, because that's what you're supposed to be doing here. You're not supposed to be worrying about what you were doing up there. You're supposed to be worrying about here. So in that, like actually stepping back from wondering what's going on, you're gonna get more clarity and you're gonna get more information because you're able to like sit down and receive the information. Right now you're just going too quickly that you're not able to absorb the natural download information that's coming through from source. Instead you're consuming this information from like books and videos and all this other stuff, which is great and wonderful. Like yes, learn as much as you can about your own spiritual growth and what you can do to really live your life to the fullest and try and manifest everything that you want. But just remember that like you still have to do the day-to-day normal life stuff. So try not to get too caught up in the spiritual aspect and come down to like the physical realm a little bit more. And with the Prince of Staves, that message is coming through like you're still new at this. You're wanting to be more creative, you're wanting to expand, you're wanting to step into this this energy where you're able to like not manipulate it but use it for the greater good, you know, like to actually put these tools into place and to like teach people and tell people and like just spread the word and spread the knowledge and try and make this huge difference. But like try and just tone it down a little bit because you're gonna do that, but like it doesn't have to be like speed racer, like on the go, like you have to do this right away. Like take some steps, take it slow. You know, you're still going through your awakening, and you're gonna be helping other people awaken along the process just by you doing the work. So don't worry so much about how you can show other people how to do it, but just do it yourself and lead by example. Okay, yeah, so that feels pretty good, group number 1. That didn't even have to do with love. What? Well, I have to like backtrack for a second. How does this have to do with love, spirit? Okay. So you're caught up in like your love relationship with the spiritual world. So you're like, is this my twin flame? Is this my soulmate? Is this a past life relationship? Is this a karmic? Is this good? Is this bad? Should I do it? Should I not? And you're like so up in your head, and you need to just like chill and stop worrying about titles. I mean, I just had this conversation the other day. It's kind of crazy, but like stop worrying about what that person is and just follow your bliss. Like as long as you follow your happiness, you should be good. Like obviously don't hurt a bunch of people along the way, be respectful, but that's how you communicate all of your emotions and how you're feeling. That's how you avoid those issues, is just you're completely open and honest about how you feel and what you want, like right up front, so you're not like stressed out or worried about talking to this person later, because you're not like piling on all this information for them because you've talked about it throughout your relationship. So it's not like a surprise or a shock, it's just kind of known. So it's like that has to do with like old relationships that you've already been in, and new relationships too. It's kind of like you have to distance yourself so much from worrying about what that other person thinks excuse me and how they feel and just worry about how you feel for a little while. Excuse me, what's going on here? So it's like, okay, detach from how those other people feel, but like in a respectful way. Like I'm trying to put this so it's like you're not hurting people, but you're explaining yourself, and you're completely open and you're completely honest, and those people feel like they could be completely open and honest with you as well, because you're giving that in return. So it's like you're seeing this relationship through the eyes of love and respect and like admiration for one another, completely, entirely, and wholly, no matter what the situation, which is a very hard level to get to in love. And you have to go through a lot of traumas and healing those traumas in order to see those things, in order to grow from it. Some people that didn't have those traumas and just saw that love and saw what it was like, knew what they were looking for, knew how to act, knew how to present themselves, knew like what to be like for the universe to be able to send it back to you. Some of us don't always have that. So it's like we get these twin flames and these soulmates that teach us things, and we learn all these lessons. So sometimes like it takes a long time for us to find our person, because we have so many things to learn from these other people. And then we finally get to that one that we feel like is the one that can like grow with you and teach you and be by your side and love you no matter what. And that's really the goal in all of relationships, is just to have that unconditional love for one another. So group number 1, unconditional love for everyone in every situation, and you're bound to get the best outcome possible. So focus on that instead of focusing on the negative stuff about what could happen, you know, depending on your decision. So it's like, stop focusing on that choice and focus on being happy. Choose to be happy. Okay, that's it, group number 1. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you like it, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share it. Do whatever you gotta do, get it out there so that people see this stuff, and hopefully it resonates with them as well, and I can try and help more people, because this isn't just like for me to get tarot card bookings. Like, I genuinely want to be able to give people more knowledge and information in regards to their situation, to try and give them a little bit more peace. And if I can't do that through the reading, then I can do it through the Reiki. So help me help you. And if you want to book an appointment, visit my website at www.bellahealingtherapy.com. And once again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hello to everyone that chose group number 2. This is your love message. We have cards from Isis, and then we also have cards from the Goddess deck Tarot. So we have a little bit of an oracle message and a tarot card message. Your selection was definitely the thicker one of the 3. We have a ton of cards, so we have a lot of information to go through, which means that also it might be a little bit heavy. So just a little warning. You might be going through a very emotional state right now. A place where you feel out of control. A place where you feel like you can't get to where you want to be because of other circumstances. And you feel like the world is against you in a way. The world isn't against you. The world's always working for you. It may not seem like it, but it is. So it's like when things get in our way, or we get blockages, or we don't get what we want, it's for a reason. And I know that's not easy to hear. Oh, it's for a reason. Like, great. What reason? Why? Why me? But yeah, why you? Why do you need this lesson? Is there something deep down that needs a little bit of healing work? And I'm not saying this to make you feel bad about yourself, or to place blame or guilt or shame. That's the last thing I want to do, really. What I want to do is give you the light and the power and the strength to know that you're going to get through this, and that this is just another bump in the road, and that you're going to get what you want. It may not be in the way that you expected or in the timeline that you thought, but you'll receive it in one way or another. You're going to get this. Now you have to make some sacrifices. There's some things you need to let go of. You can ask yourself what that is. What is it that you want? What is it that's stopping you? Instead of blaming other people or looking for excuses, I might say, see where the healing journey could be inwards. So, what can you do to try and make the situation better? What can you do to try and raise your vibration so that you feel better about the situation? What can you do to be more okay? So instead of worrying about what other people need to do, how can you make yourself feel better? What can illuminate you? What brings you that light? What makes you vibrant? What makes you cheerful? What makes you joyful? What makes you feel like loved and happy and just like free, like a little freaking bird? What is that? Because you need to be doing that right now. Instead of focusing on what's not happening, focusing on that inner child, that love, that joyful bliss that you have within you that you may not see right now. There's like a little shell around it. It's like you can't get to it because you're so worried about why things aren't happening the way you want to. And you just need to crack that motherfucker open and let that love pour out of you and in you. Like, imagine like an actual like egg like cracking, and the yolk is the love that you have coming from you and just completely submerging your aura all around you. I know that sounds so weird. Why am I talking about an egg yolk? Oh my God. Okay. I think I know who's watching this. The egg yolk, it means fertility, like a baby, an egg. Imagine this egg cracking open and completely surrounding you and giving you that birth and that creation of this thing. Might it be a baby or a career or a goal, whatever it is, bringing that life into existence. So picturing yourself being that love and that life and that light, and then creating it through that expression of self. I haven't even read the cards. I laid them out and I quickly like looked at them, but I didn't even really read them. Okay, so let's just go through them. We have the sun, the sun, the baby. Okay, power, fertility. I did see that one. That one did pop out, but now it's making sense. Princess of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, temptation, divine sun child, blessings of the sun falcon, and proper burial for freedom, sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. Okay, this totally has everything to do with what I just said. So the temptations, the proper burial of freedom, the sacrifice, that is letting go of the things that no longer serve you. That is being, one, bad habits, two, things that bring down your energy, people, places, things, cleaning up your house, cleaning up your office, cleaning up your workspace, going away from those things that no longer serve you, that make you feel like cluttered and I can't do this anymore. Like, clean it, wipe it away, get away from it, do whatever you got to do. Go back into like that clean, refreshing space where you're like, okay, I'm ready, let's do this. Okay, so you want to focus on being in that kind of energy, like the happy-go-lucky self, so that you can be this light for your own life, so that you can start sparking more creation and letting go of all that nonsense and stepping into your power and illuminating your light into existence to create your little goal, your little dream, your little thing that you want. It's literally just like a mindset away. So start focusing on filling yourself with self-love, getting rid of the things that make you feel and stepping into your power and focusing on you and putting all that energy into yourself. Okay, group number 2. So step into your power, try and relax and enjoy the process, and just be happy and grateful for everything that comes along the way. I hope this message resonates. If so, hit like, comment, subscribe. Let me know you're watching so I can continue to make videos like so. As always, take what flows and let the rest go. You're the only true divine oracle of your life. I give you these messages trying to help you and trying to give you just like a little bit of light so that you can see a more clear path. But at the end of the day, like, you make your own decisions and you do what you want to do. Okay? But I also do Reiki, where I can clear out your energy and clear out your chakras, so that way you can make those decisions much more clear-headed and level and like ready to take on the world. So if that's something you're interested in, please visit my website, www.bellahealingtherapy.com. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hello and welcome to everyone that chose group number 3. This is your card selection. You have 1 tarot card and 1 Isis card. So it's a very short but sweet message, and it's very loving and fun. Like, I haven't even looked at them, but I just feel like so giddy. And I was shuffling them, and as they were popping out, I was laughing. I'm like, what's wrong with me? So I feel like you're in this energy. Like, are you feeling this way right now? Please comment, let me know. Because it feels so loving and joyful. So it feels very new and fresh. I don't know. Okay, let's see what cards we have. King of Swords. Yes. Divine Sisterhood, community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of light. Yes, sister or brother, whoever you are, you have found balance in your life, which is something that a lot of people have a lot of difficulty trying to do, is balancing that masculine and feminine energy. So we could be very like bullheaded sometimes, where we like go and get after what we want, or we could be very like you know, standoffish but like loving and like, oh, I'll do whatever you want. So it's like one or the other, like, oh, I'm gonna get this, or like, no, you can do that, it's fine. Like, no, you're now in the balance of the two. You're like, listen, this is what I want, but if you want to do that, okay, you do you, I'm gonna do me, I'm cool, right? So it's like you found this like steady flow in your life where you're just like at peace with everything that's going on. You're like, I'm good. Like the job, the money, the work, like the relationships, the family stuff, like everything is just the universe flowing as it's supposed to. So you're so in tune with like divine timing and just knowing that everything happens for a reason when it's supposed to. So you're like cool with it. When sometimes your friends would be like, wait, why aren't you tripping right now? Like this guy treated you like shit, or this girl is acting a fool. Like, what? Why are you putting up with this? But it's like, no, actually, I'm coming from a place of love, and I see their pain and I see their traumas, and you know, I have acknowledgement and acceptance and appreciation for that, because they're going through their work, and like I'm going through my work. Maybe I'm a little bit more higher evolved in a little sense, or I've grown through the spiritual path, you know. So it's like you're doing this work and you're just cool, you're at peace with the way your life is going, and it's like, I'm gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna ride this wave and see where it takes me, because right now I feel good, so I'm gonna keep doing this. And you should keep doing that. You know, sometimes the waves get a little rough, sometimes you get some storms coming in, but it's about finding that like fluid motion throughout the storm. Look, I'm moving like a crazy woman. I'm just flowing with the wind here, because that's what you're doing. You're just flowing with the tides. Things might seem a little crazy and like things are going all over the place, but you're cool. And like that is the goal in life, is just to like maintain that balance. And it's because you have all this like love for yourself. You have love for your life. You have love for everyone else. So you're just like, I'm cool. I just keep saying I'm cool because that's how it feels. So like, I'm so happy for you. You get it, group number 3. You've done the work and you have gotten to a place that has really made you feel in your power. Like you have control over your mind, your thoughts, your emotion. You're so in touch with your soul and your intuition and the divine guidance. Like, you're in a really good place right now. In Divine Sisterhood, the community of spiritual sisters and brothers of light, that just also has to do with the balance of sisters and brothers, the masculine, the feminine, but also like, I think you may have found a newfound sense of sisterhood, or like an appreciation for women that you normally haven't had before. So it's like, oh, I can have a friend, I can trust her, I can trust this woman, she's a good girl, she's faithful, she's sweet, she's nice, she's not going to do anything wrong. Like, oh my God, finally a good person. When in reality there's been plenty of good people around, it's just kind of hard to find them sometimes. But you're finding them right now, and that's helping you go along your soul journey, and you're growing together and you're making these connections because you're doing the work. So you're just going to continue to keep making more connections and to keep growing and to keep raising your vibration and helping other people with you. Fucking love you, group number 3. I'm right there with you. I mean, on a good day, I would choose this pile. So I'm so happy for you guys. With love, I mean, this totally has to do with your love life too, but like the rest of your life as well. But in your love life, like, you're at peace with whatever comes. And like I told the other piles before, like, you follow your bliss, you follow what makes you happy, and eventually you'll find that person or that thing that you want, and you're not worried about how it's going to happen. You're not concerned at all. You're not even questioning it. I'm surprised you're even here right now. You probably were just like, I'll check it out. But like, thank you for checking it out, because this is just validation that you are doing your thing and you are going on the right track. So thank you for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, let me know. And if you want to book a reading, or if you want to book a Reiki session so I can help you unlock your powers even more and help you get more in touch with yourself and to clear out any other blockages that you have, there's always work to be done. So don't think that eventually you're just like, oh, I'm good, I don't need anything. Like, you always need a little extra. I'm not saying you have to get it from me, like get it from wherever you want to get it from, but I can help you. So if you want to book a reading, visit my website or a clearing at www.bellahealingtherapy.com. And as always, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.